JD Sports, so look, I recognize it. Do you shop with them? Or who do you get your footwear from? Okay. You go to JD Sports or Finish Line, we fine with that. Where your public area, your corporate office, is that the airport?
No, it's on the northwest side of Indianapolis right now, but we're building three locations.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're welcome.
Alright, so we are about to start. Thank you all so much for being here. It is good to see a room filled with such energetic young student athletes already. Learning about what opportunities we have here today. I believe we believe in what we're doing. So, our team towards the back. So they're gonna leave it a bit. So what they're doing right now, just so that you guys are ignored or your mind and distracted. So they're gonna leave it a bit because they have practice, okay? So they're going to be a little bit ahead of everyone else. So they're going to be opening the tape. Yes, you're going to put your love there to learn from them and you're going to go to the practice. So it will really be myself and you guys. So I am Kimberly and I'm employed at Cummins. So my background is mechanical engineering. Right now at Cummins, I'm a cybersecurity engineer where we work with cross-regional where we try to mitigate the risk of cyber attack. Right? So we try to make sure that all the technical sides are compliant and are managed with us. Okay, so that's what I do. That's my background, and I am super excited to be here to speak to you guys today. And I actually do want to learn from you today. Okay? So that's me, my background, and I have Joy here with me from Lily. I'm going to hand her over the mic so she can introduce herself.
And if you are going to get registered with us, we'll be able to communicate with you after today's event so that you know about all of our exciting opportunities that we have, not only in Indianapolis, but throughout the U.S.
Welcome, y'all. Are y'all okay? So we have on time with y'all today. So as we get ready for this, everything we're doing is this. All the companies here, all of Indiana-based companies, and they're all looking for your talent. They're all trying to see how can we recruit them. When they graduate, they don't go to the league, they can come back to Indiana and work for one of us. So the goal is for you to be every last one of them. The goal is when you leave here, hopefully, you send me your resume back, right? How many of y'all want to go to the league? How many people have a plan if that just doesn't happen, for whatever reason? hear your plan.
I'm getting a contract.
You studied.
I got a degree in interdisciplinary studies, and now I'm getting a second degree in communications.
Okay, let's clap for that, y'all. So that's what we're talking about. That's what this whole thing is about. Alice Watson. Alice is the CEO of Indiana Black Expo that puts all of this together.
Thank you. I wasn't expecting to be on the mic. And I know we want to get to the company so we can get to the other stuff. But I do want to add to what Emil said. All of these Indiana companies, although we want you back here in Indiana and would love to have you back here in Indiana, they're worldwide companies. So last year, JD Finish Line, for instance, recruited some of the players, and I believe it is JD Finish Line here? And you have a regional presence where? Was it North Carolina?
We have stores in North Carolina.
Stores in North Carolina. So if you don't want to leave home, you don't have to leave home. And that's the beauty of the companies that you have here. So we're not going to be on these mics, and if you're tired of listening to people talk, I know you are. So we're going to let you get to the companies because we want you to take advantage of talking to them about the opportunities, and we want them to have the opportunity to speak to you. And I know this is a very short window, so I took the mic away from him because he's a talker. So we're going to get started, and Emil will kind of just get this going. It's a very informal process, if you will. Just, you see some companies. I think is it they?
So we will, Kimberly and Jordan will have 3 quick questions, and then once they do that, we'll let you guys go. But what we do want to know is, from your coaches, is who got the most business cards. And we ask the companies who they met. We want to give you a prize for who did the best job in here. So when you leave Indy tomorrow after the game, you get, a couple of y'all get a prize because you pretty much killed it in this whole job thing. So that's what we're looking for, is just for the companies to let us know, like, hey, Tony Smith, John Smith. But so we just want to do that, but they're going to have 3 questions and get going. And we also going to interview your coach here in a second.
Okay. So, yeah.
I do have questions for you, but I want you to know that there is one company to us back, specifically Old National Bank, that I think it would be really helpful for you to hear from, because at that company, they actually have multiple employees who were student athletes as well, and they played football as well. So I would want them to speak to you in a bit, but before that, not really about us, it's about you, right? So let's see, you right here, what's your name, young man? Makai? Okay, so everyone, listen up, we have Makai up front. And one thing I want to know from Makai is, it's pretty simple. Like, what really do you want to take away from this experience? Is there anything specific that you're looking for to take away from this experience today?
Just like, know the different opportunities I can get into after football.
So Makai said something very interesting. He said he's looking for some opportunities that he could get into after football, right? So that leads to me asking, what's your name? Taz? So Taz, I'm sure you want to be a pro footballer, right? So, and that's amazing, right? And you're actually quite privileged or talented, right? To be at that age, with that interest, that energy, that motivation, there are not a whole lot of black young males out there in that position. So you're actually really good. And all of you guys sitting here today, that's actually something that you should be extremely proud of. So Taz, with you having that platform as a student athlete, what will you do to advance your career? What's your career journey like with having that foundation as a student athlete? I want to know, and I'm sure probably quite a few of your other guys here want to know too.
So yeah, just as a student athlete, I feel like every day we have busy days, a lot demanded out of us. So just take that into my career. Long days, long nights, just grinding, whatever I decide to do after football, and bring whatever leadership or whatever core values I have from football into my career life.
In the event of time, I know you guys have to get going, so we're not going to be able to do the 3 questions as originally planned. But I did want to encourage you again to stop by and get registered with us. We are Lilly, we are a medicine company. So we also have facilities in North Carolina, in Concord, in the RTP area. So I encourage you to stop by our table to hear about all the new opportunities that we do have. But I know that many of you have to get going today because we're behind schedule due to the lunch and going a bit over.
So, thank you, Roy. And thanks to all the coaches who keep supporting these young men. So we have quite a number of companies to look at. We have companies in distribution, we have companies in sales, we have financial companies back there. So right now, we are going to have you start interacting with the companies, right? And remember what I said about the National Bank. Do you remember? They actually have employees who are in your position as well, working there. So, quickly, one word of encouragement for these students, and then they're going to start going to all the companies.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, excited to see each and every one of you here. Be yourself, be your authentic self, and stay true to that. That's my piece of advice. So don't change your answers for any of us, because we want to see who you all are, and you're here because you're dedicated and you're an expert at your craft. So we want to hear about that.
So right now, you guys are going to get up, try to get as many business cards as you can. If you have your LinkedIn profiles, start sharing those. If you probably have a QR code of your resume, start sharing those as well. There are actual job opportunities available right now. So get up, start interacting. This is your chance to put yourself out there and actually elevate. We have Lily towards the back, it's towards the far end. We have Harrison Ford. We have JD finish line. We also have One America back there. You guys are done yet? How many business cards did you get? 2. That's not enough. How many did you get? Business cards. Any?
I thought it was a large group this year, but we had to get it. Thank you so very much.
This is your opportunity to speak to actual recruiters. There are job opportunities for you. For internships, co-ops, even full-time positions whenever you're done with school and you graduate. This is your time to actually start making those connections. Start networking. It's never too early. Like, now is the time. networking, learning about the different companies that are here. And we do wish you all the best in your football career.
I'm not even gonna say that. I'm looking forward to tonight. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even going there. I'm not. I've heard.
No, I'm excited for this.
I am too. I'm excited for it. Excited to raise our employees are excited. They love marching and they can come in and get back.
Yeah, I heard the parades.
Yeah, it is. I was surprised because I'm from the East Coast, so
yeah.
When I got invested with it in solid, like we don't have a lot of things like that in Philly and Jersey. So it was interesting to see. Like,
Where were you in Jersey?
I was born in Trenton, Jersey, but I moved to Philadelphia. So I've been trying to put in my whole life. Are you from up that way?
No, when I was living there, I was in New York.
You was in New York. Okay, up North Jersey. Okay.
Yep.
So how'd you like it up here? So you went to New York a lot then. You was in New York, you had to go to
I was
Bridge.
at Columbia.
Oh, you was at Columbia?
That's where I was before I got here.
That's a good school. I mean, it still is a great institution.
Yeah, it is.
How did you like Columbia as opposed to Indianapolis?
Just like
the area, the New York area to here.
I mean, where I'm from here.
You're from here. Okay.
So my intention was
Okay.
I had been in New York during the actual lockdown pandemic.
I actually like. I don't live here. I actually like it. I was surprised of all the things the Indianapolis had. The setup of the city, how it's geared to events and everything.
Yeah.
Like it's actually a great city. Like on the East Coast, we had to explain to employees like the perception that you had is not the reality of Indianapolis. I actually like the city. I think it's a great city. So I definitely love coming out here, getting involved in the community. It's definitely some great things about it. So,
Yeah.
I see why you came back. It's a nice town. Nice community.
Yeah.
Nice city.
I mean, I think you're wired that. I mean, you're either wired to it or wired at first from it, from wherever you're, you know, like, or wherever you're like from and raised in the network.
Yeah.
So like going to bigger cities, because I was in California before I went to New York, it's like I was so over the traffic.
Yeah.
You know, it's just there's certain things where like, oh my gosh, like I'm more of like.
It is, and it's different up there. So right now, I live outside of Baltimore.
Okay.
You could be between 5 major cities within 4 hours. Like that's so different. Between New York and Philly. Philly is the 5th largest city in the U.S. New York is the largest.
Yep.
Boston is only 3 hours from New York. D.C., Maryland is only 3 hours one direction. You could be between so many major cities. So everything's on top of each other. Everything. But everything is spread out. Like outside of Indy, when I go to Chicago, the biggest scene was me looking at the windmill. I'm like, it was a terrible drive for me, but it was definitely different to see because I'm so used to all you see is buildings.
Yeah.
Buildings. I like the scenery out here. Like come out here, it's peaceful.
Yeah.
It's
Slower.
It is, but that don't mean bad. Yeah, that don't mean bad. People think that slower don't mean bad. And the way it's built up, and there's a lot of opportunities for minorities out here too. Like so it's definitely growing.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Definitely a pleasure to get a chance to speak to you. Only see you on the chat, but nah, definitely. I'm glad that y'all got sneakers. We're able to take care of them. I'm glad we're able to help the young ladies. I love it.
Thank you, Kyle, but I hope that we're able to connect it.
No, definitely. In next year, if you are, just let me know earlier, like the jackets, like we can look at it. It just pans out.
If it's up to me, I'm going to plan soon. You know, like I have an idea of what I'm doing by the end of the year. So I will definitely
Just set up a call and let me know, walk through it, and then I'll get the rank involved, and then we can look at it. It don't just have to. Thank you. It don't just have to be sneakers.
Yeah.
It can be other things. I mean, obviously sneakers are easier, and the Air Force Ones was an OG style, so we get it. But if you have something that you want, just let me know. We can figure it out. No, definitely. It's a pleasure. See you tonight.
See ya.
So,
You won. Now you gotta take all my.
But I
Right.
No, they had to leave because they had to go to practice. It was the guys in the green jackets. They're not coming to. They had to leave. That was real.
You left right after. You left
No,
You left before they came.
North Carolina Central came. No, North Carolina Central was here. They had on the green, and so yeah, and so they had to leave because they went over on that thing. So I got friends saying, "Let's meet at Cooper's Hub." I'm all about it. So you went to Tuskegee. I was telling her I used to spend all my summers in Tuskegee. Although I went to school in Huntsville, but I'm very good at Tuskegee. I was telling her the chicken coop used to be up that street. They closed it, but we used to walk down and like I'm lived on Bill Street. So there's a house that's right on the corner. Like, what's the name of it? Like, so it's West Montgomery and Bill Street. She's right on that corner. Really? So my old neighbor has rental property in Tuskegee now. Because she just said, I'm going to go buy some. I don't know why she picked Tuskegee. And so she has like 3 houses there. Thank you for sharing. I'm Kimberly.
Thank you for sharing.
Let me go pack up my stuff. That's just like the cities, like they have that here.
So here, like, people ask, like, when I travel, was I go to Cali, Colorado, Chicago, it's gonna be like 50 cents. So the Gary Management is that you know when I come, let's find something that's great. They all do that, so I have to find a couple of years, so I go to the town, these two streets, and I go to so I'm walking actually hungry because for the last 3 years I've been going so much. And they know when I come in, I get ashamed. But I'm a creature I went there one time. I went there one time because it was new, but it wasn't for me because I'm so used to the ones I go to that they make it anyway. I can afford it a certain way. They make it while I can't know what I'm back in town, blah, blah. They asked me how many days you gonna be here. They asked me how long you here. It was 3 days. 3 days. So I get really shit. I get certain I like a certain way. Everybody is different. Some people like Starbucks, like lattes or and so coffee is usually everyone likes it different. So I would really like to drive to see. I know some people who swear by 7 coffee. I know some people like want to supposed to watch videos. Some people who swear by Oh, so you don't know. Wawa is cool. So here it is. Alright, so geography, we use geography lesson now. You said it's sub. So when you're supposed to go to call sub, call Hostess. Wawa is called Hostess. So you'll see the screen and say Hostess. So
Yeah, because there is at least a danger. She said
Wawa is the same thing.
But you look familiar. Did you play sports?
Been the sheets.
There's not a sheet.
Sheets is more. I'm trying to think of what. I do remember going to school.
But you friends with Taylor? Taylor Hughes?
It's Speedway Cafe is not big, so I'm trying to think.
Because my son didn't come out until.
Oh man, oh yeah. Okay. I'm not here a lot. I live outside the area.
She went to
just like piece of us is different. Like the piece of us have for Chicago.
yeah, my son just turned 3 yesterday. So then my daughter, her birthday is
So like, you know, the piece of waste.
so my daughter is getting grandbaby, so I'll take it.
Because that's what so you gotta know that. So like we know that going
Mine
in.
don't even look. She
It
don't
is.
at all.
So like
She was a gypsy. That's
there's not a lot of
because she was living here.
tacos and all that.
And she's like, Mom,
People took me there like
I mean, she's going to hang out with us. So then she called me and told me she was staying. She was staying. And then, they said, no, she was staying.
Oh, they love to knock. That's like a piece of it's okay. I'm not gonna knock it. It's okay. I ordered a lot. I actually ordered for kids already. I ordered an honor. I order every time.
So I went there with my grandson.
East Coast pieces.
Actually, up in Maryland. She's a store manager here. She used to be the one here. They found out she was moving back and made her store manager in Maryland. And so now she's traveling to be her mom. Just for the Greenwood and Castle. This is not for a mother. Especially if you got 9.
I do want to try. I do want to try. I want to try.
Not even so my great aunt lived there. The rest of her kids are daughters and
I prefer crab cakes.
so
I'm not a big crab person.
this year
That's too much. And the difference, so in Jersey, I like crab legs. They don't like sour crab. That's totally different. And that's even more. That's even more work. The whole crab legs. So like everywhere you go, I mean, cheese. You ever had cheesesteak? If you did, cheesesteak is still cheesesteak. That's like but you had because
it was like certain areas.
the little ones don't hire.
And to this day, I will not stop in any of these areas.
That's the cheesesteak place they go to.
I don't think it's changed that much, but it was something. But yeah, my great aunt
Everywhere I go, I want to try one thing. Like I mean, don't take big pine trees everywhere. Down. So like it's the first time I came out here.
So my great aunt
I tried
she would took out the shell for my mother.
tried that sauce.
Yeah. I mean, if I had a choice, I would go back to Friday. I loved it.
I'm gonna try to do this.
One of my best friends live in Birmingham.
It's like I had to try to put it before. That's big out here. So everywhere you go,
Yes, Huntsville right now is one of the top cities in the country.
I do like places like Hey, put me on those too. I rock with those. Hey.
When I make my donut,
I've sat there.
So Coleman and Tennessee is Pulaski, Tennessee.
It's crazy.
It's not Pulaski. Coleman, yeah. That's one summer we were going to hang out in Atlanta, going to free day, showing my age, and we got pulled over and made them. I mean, I wouldn't give up that. And even coming from a small place, like Gary, it was not. Everybody's going to give you a different. Isn't it amazing that the hospitality stuff folks is so different because you didn't get that. That's why we always knew that northern guys love southern girls and the southern girls love the northern guys. It was such a because it was a culture difference. So yeah, it was. I wanted my kids to have that experience. Like I took them to Magic City classes. I've taken them to homecomings and stuff. But I just said I just want to go out and live and experience it because it's definitely something different. I mean, not saying that it's not a culture shock to go to, it's different. You still see that kind of racism between your own people. So.
I'm walking around in the airport. We had made eye contact with somebody else.
Why you talking to me?
Yeah. That's why I told my husband, I was like, gestures, like, you know, you make eye contact with somebody, you had smile. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a difference for real.
If our family don't talk about it, like, you go anywhere close to the West Side, you don't have to get long. Like, I need you to big backpack.
That same thing, she said, I would have had to call you up. I'm like, come pick me up. I wish you would.
Have you been to Mr. Baker's? How you doing? They used to be cash on what's called Big Day. But it's still not where that president probably. But I was telling you guys, my company, she came here, and she got a Occasionally.
So there's a new one I called the cigar martini.
Okay.
And it's black owned.
Okay. Where in Birmingham?
It's on Milford. It used to be Lava.
Yeah. Okay.
And they shut Lava down.
Yeah.
And they redid it. And now it's a cigar lounge, very grown. They have and they have different events out there. The guy that owns it, he's from Northwest Indiana. I guess he was raised up there, but he owns Havana and yeah, both of those. But you all can check it out. They have stuff. Ladies' night. They have R&B Sundays. They have Monday night football. So they have something all the time. I'm only going because of my guy. Okay. He used to be an assistant manager at Burn downtown.
Yeah.
So it's now
Lit.
yeah. Yeah, so it's nice. It's closed at midnight. Monday, Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we're definitely steering away from the lava folks. You know, they're very grown, and because Neil was like, she's getting those lava stuff. So far it's been good. It's been open over yeah, so Wednesday is, so they used to be late night and so we took my band out. So yeah, it's nice. Nice hangout. And in the spring he's putting a roof on. So it'll be something that Robert doesn't have. Probably so.
This one, like, nigga, if you don't come over here and cut me off.
So